Kaspa will make millionaires in 2025. It is my strongest conviction altcoin play, and you do not want to miss this coin. My name is Dagchain, and today we're going to be talking about why I'm so bullish on Kaspa and all the reasons why Kaspa has great technology, great hype behind it, a great team, and great tokenomics, and why it is my most bullish play for crypto in 2025. Now, jumping right into why I think Kaspa is so great. All cryptos, for this matter, need to have three things, okay? They need to have good technology, good hype, and good tokenomics, and Kaspa has all three. Looking into the technology of Kaspa, obviously it's the fastest proof of work currency in the world. That means it competes with the likes of Cardano and Bitcoin and Dagchain, and it's the fastest block time by far. It's only a block time of 1 second, and it's aiming to be faster and faster and faster as the months progress. And one of the most important factors for Kaspa going for it is this fair launch, no pre-mine, no ICO. That means that there's not going to be any insider dumps in the future, which is very, very good for its future price action. You're not going to see a massive sell-off in the future due to insiders dumping all of their Kaspa coins. Everything is fair launched, no pre-mine, no ICO. Very similar to how Bitcoin was launched. And this is something you guys have to keep in mind. Kaspa in Bitcoin, Kaspa is trying to be the silver, right? Bitcoin is the gold, Kaspa is trying to be the silver. And I think this narrative is going to be very highly driven in this bull run. I think people are going to catch on. Right now, we're still extremely early. Once the retail catches on, once big investors catch on to Kaspa, you guys are going to be in for a ride for sure. Now, Kaspa has also got one of the strongest communities in cryptocurrency. The hype is here, guys. The hype is in Kaspa. Currently, as you can see, the number of addresses holding 1 million Kaspa has been increasing steadily across the past couple of months. We're currently at just over 3,000 holders of 1 million Kaspa, and the community of Kaspa is also very impressive. Kaspa's Twitter is also increasing its followers by the day. Community is an extremely important factor for a cryptocurrency to do well in the bull run. Everything is driven by narrative, everything is driven by hype, and the hype for Kaspa definitely is here. Now, I believe your window for getting Kaspa is definitely closing. I think in the next couple of weeks, it's probably going to be one of your last chances to buy Kaspa at a great price. And one of the most important factors for this prediction is that it's currently not on any tier 1 listings as of right now. There's no Coinbase listing, there's no Binance, Kraken, Crypto.com listing, and when Kaspa does eventually get listed on one of these exchanges, it's going to almost see an instant 2 to 3x. I believe the next price target for Kaspa is that 25-cent range, and I believe that range will be hit very soon, probably within the next 1 or 2 months, and we're still in a great place to pick up Kaspa. As you can see, this is one of the recent charts, and we're still in this accumulation channel. Obviously, we went up a lot in the past couple of days from about 9 cents all the way now to 14 cents, but we're still in this channel. And once we do get the next leg up, I believe we will retest this zone right here from about 11 cents to 13 cents. So we'll retest this zone, and eventually we will shoot up into the 20-cent range, so about 20 cents to 25 cents. I believe that's going to be the next kind of accumulation zone for Kaspa. So if you can get in right now, or DCA, or maybe if you don't have any Kaspa right now, could be a great time to pick it up before it does shoot up into that 20 to 25 cent range. You definitely do not want to miss the boat. Jumping into kind of a macro view of Kaspa and just an overall broad view, why am I so bullish on it? Well, I'm bullish because of its relation to Bitcoin. So this is the Bitcoin chart, excuse my handwriting, and this is Kaspa. As you can see from both of these charts, they're both following a very similar pattern when they were first launched. They're basically following the exact same chart, exact same trajectory, and much of that has to do with this proof proof of work, fair lunch concept. Okay, they were both basically coded the exact same way. Obviously, Kaspa has a different halving cycle than Bitcoin, but they both have halving cycles. They both have miners. They both are proof of work. They both are fairly launched, which means that in theory they should have a very similar price action. So getting into Kaspa now could be compared to someone getting into Bitcoin in the early days of Bitcoin. That's something extremely bullish. Does that mean that Kaspa will be the next Bitcoin? No. Bitcoin has a first mover advantage. It obviously will be the leading cryptocurrency. Kaspa is going to be taking a lot of the hype and the power away from Bitcoin, and I think that Kaspa could potentially complement Bitcoin as that silver and Bitcoin being that gold. Just looking at an even more macro view, we do see that we still are going to follow this bear, accumulation, and bull market cycles, and right now, right before the halving, is going to be that accumulation zone. So this is that accumulation zone, or the halving leading up to the bull market. And as you can see, we're still early. Bitcoin is going to go up, most likely cross $100,000, and as a result, all of altcoins are going to go up as well, which means that there's still so much time to accumulate these altcoins, especially in the next few weeks. Now, looking at the altcoin chart for the last 2 cycles, we can see that we are estimated to hit that $4 trillion altcoin market cap, and that means we have around a 6x from here on average for altcoins. Now, that basically, does that guarantee that every altcoin is going to hit that 6x mark? No, some altcoins are going to be much lower than that. Some altcoins, of course, are going to be higher than that. But as you can see, we are still very early in terms of the altcoin bull cycle. I believe Bitcoin is going to hit its all-time highs sooner than altcoins are going to hit their all-time highs, which means that right now is probably a pretty good time to accumulate some of your altcoins. You do not want to regret sitting on the sidelines during this period of time, because you never know when this ultimate breakout is going to happen. Especially this year, a lot of things have been happening a lot earlier than previous cycles, so don't be surprised if the altcoin rally happens much sooner than expected. So get into your positions as soon as possible. Now, with that being said, if I had 0 Kaspa right now, I believe that it's still a great entry. I believe that 10 cents to 14 cents is still an amazing entry. If you don't have a position, get into a position now. You do not want to miss the boat. If Bitcoin does drop, also look to DCA. I believe that if Bitcoin drops back down to about 40k, 45k, then Kaspa, as a result, is probably going to drop down to maybe 12 cents, 10 cents, maybe even 9 cents once again. But don't count on that. If you don't have a position, I would pick up a small position or a decent sized position right now. You do not want to miss the boat. As for my predictions, I've said this in many other videos, but I believe a bearish prediction is going to be 25 cents to 50 cents. That's extremely bearish. That's if Kaspa does not get listed on a tier 1 exchange, which I believe that Kaspa will get listed on a tier 1 exchange. But it's hard for exchanges to list Kaspa because they have to actually buy all the tokens because there's no pre-allocation. So that's also why I'm very bullish. Now, the most likely scenario for Kaspa, I believe, is going to be that $1.25 to $2.50 range. That puts it at roughly a 20 billion market cap to 40 billion market cap, which I believe is extremely doable. And in a super cycle, we can definitely see $4.20, which was Cardano's old all-time high, and a $10 Kaspa as well. Now, do I think that's going to happen? Most likely not. I believe that this is going to be your most likely range, and you should probably start DCAing around this mark, around the 50 cent mark. You start taking a little bit of profit if you want to play it safe, that is. And that's most likely what I'm going to do. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. That's all for today. If you liked the video, please give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.